Hey everyone, it's April and welcome back to my channel. In today's video is my highly anticipated Halloween home tour for 2021. If you missed my front porch tour, definitely go check it out. I have some little helpers here as always. If you're new, definitely consider subscribing. I would love to have you be part of my channel. And without further ado, let's get on into the tour. We'll start over here at my front door where I have my primitive stuffed Frankenstein. He is one of many homemade primitive items / dolls that I have throughout my home. They're all made by, majority of them by the same woman that I go to her stand at craft fairs every year, and some others that I've also gotten from the internet. Moving over here is my barnwood shelf that I really like to go all out and decorate with. On the bottom, I just have a black and white pumpkin that I picked up this year at HomeGoods. The black cat, his eyes light up, but I don't know, sometimes it decides it wants to work and other times it doesn't, and that was from the Christmas tree shop. And then on the second shelf, I just have a creepy old house, dollar spot from Target pumpkin, and this happy Halloween ticket sign. I think that was from HomeGoods as well, but last year. And then I just took a black creepy cloth and I draped it over the top here. And this little cat shutter decor piece is from a yard sale this summer. And then on this shelf, it's probably my favorite. I have a primitive bat on each side. And what I love about them is they even have like some black glitter all along the edge. The pumpkin, the candy corn are also stuffed primitive items. The witch's boots are from Yankee Candle. I can actually stick a candle in there. And my Hocus Pocus book, I actually made myself a few years ago. Love how it turned out. Love putting that out every year. And then over here, I just have 3 ghosts that I bought at a craft fair. They're real simple, made out of wood, distressed, and some eyes painted on. Another one of those bats. And also that black cat, too. I can't remember where he was from, but, you know, another stuffed primitive thing. Up here, I left my bear out from fall. This candy corn guy, I got at an antique mall. A witch hat, these little ghosts I also got at the antique mall. Believe it or not, the felted ghost dog I actually got at a hardware store. They have a really nice little decor section in the back of this hardware store we have. And some more primitive pumpkins. And this witch is also another handmade item from a craft fair. And up here, this, it's all a bunch of Hocus Pocus sign. That is from Kirkland's. And I believe I forgot to mention the purple bat lights. I got those from Michael's a few years ago. Moving on over here, on my awning, I always like to put some kind of fairy lights and some garlands just to give it a little fun for the seasons. So, you know, I just left my white lights up there. The metal galvanized pumpkin garland is from Walmart. I had that up in the fall. And then I just added this orange, white, and black felt ball garland. Got that, I believe, at Michael's when their Halloween was like 80% off. The witch hat garland I made using the Dollar Tree wooden pieces that they sell every year. I just added some little material for the bands of the hats. And then down on my bench, I just have 3 pillows. The Hocus Pocus one was from Burlington. The Haunted Tour one was from Walmart. And the Candy Corn was from HomeGoods. On over to the couch here. We'll start over by the coffee table first. I have this kind of little setup that I used an orange wreath that was from Joann's, and I just stuck some black and white pumpkin picks in it, and then just my lantern on the top. And this white plank thing here is actually wall art that I just use as more like a tray for my coffee table. On the couch, I just have some Halloween throw pillows. The orange and black ones I got from Amazon. The ghost one I got this year at HomeGoods. And the little ones, I think Walmart and Kohl's. Can't remember. They're from a while ago. Brody's nicely modeling my Halloween blanket here. That is from Ross. Up here, I just have a couple little Halloween things on this shelf. There's a ghost, which I made DIY last year. A witch, a plate from HomeGoods, and a cute skeleton. And then hanging underneath is another homemade primitive item. I absolutely love this one. It's like a ghost pumpkin, little candy corn striped legs. So cute. And then this guy, if you follow me over on Instagram, which is HOUSETOHOME_XOXO, I gave you a preview of this guy. Again, another handmade item. Absolutely love the detail for this one. It came on the wooden plank with the spider webs, has a little skull balloon, and the lady just does such beautiful work. I love to buy from her every year and add to my collection. My ladder, I always change it out for the different holidays. I've got this primitive witch garland. It's real rustic and love like the gauze ribbon around the hats. Got that at a craft fair. So I put that up there with some grapevine stuff and the wooden ghost. They are the wooden pieces again from Dollar Tree. I painted and distressed them. Just hung them up there. Some more fairy lights. I just have a couple things here on the wall. Do not remember where that witch hat was from. The boo sign is a Primitives by Kathy piece. And the other two witch type signs are all from Ross. Down on my table, I have an old witch hand. That was from Yankee Candle. And I just have a Bath & Body Works candle sitting there. And also by the same lady who made that skeleton, she made this black cat. The little jack-o'-lantern in its hand is just so cute. I love the long neck and how his head just kind of slants to the side. He just looks kind of sad. My farmhouse shelves, I always have so much fun decorating with all sorts of small Halloween items that I can find. Just all these different things. I don't even know if I remember where they're all from. I do know the pumpkin cat, that's Primitives by Kathy. The ghost was from HomeGoods. The little guy in the end holding his head, that is a Boney Bunch item from Yankee Candle. I was a huge collector. I have tons of totes of them up in my attic. I just don't really have the room to decorate with them anymore. These witches, love the detail on them. They were from HomeGoods last year. This primitive witch, my mom actually gave me last year. And then lastly, over on this side, I just have my lantern. Kind of just gave it some Halloween touches, added some wooden candy corns in there, an orange flameless candle, and this ghost magnet. And that's pretty much how that all turned out. We will move on over to my fireplace area. On this side by the front door, on this really skinny shelf, I always just add some cute things. On the bottom, these two pieces, one's a haunted house and the other one is 3 ghosts. I made them a few years back and just always think they're really cute, so I bring them out from year to year. The ghost, I believe, was TJ Maxx, and I just showed you guys this witch last week. I got that at a craft fair. Some more Target dollar spot pumpkins. And then there's like a wooden ghost in the background there. This witch's broom I got last year. I believe it was Home Goods or Marshall's. I just like the wooden tag on it that says witch's broom. And then up here on the window, I have another handmade primitive item. It's a skeleton moon with a little bat hanging from its tip. And just some more cute little Halloween items. The Hocus Pocus cat, a ghost and a candy corn, and the trick or treat sign I made. If you go back in like my first couple Halloween videos from 2 years ago, you'll see how I made that. My fireplace, I really went all out on the mantle this year. I just put all of my favorite things just to really make me happy when I look up here. Starting with the pumpkin and ghost garland. That I believe I got last year, either Home Goods or TJ Maxx. I just like how it's like the felt look. Goes with a lot of my other pieces. And then up on the mantle itself, I added some fairy lights. Just a whole bunch of different cute things. This jack-o'-lantern scarecrow. Some primitive pumpkins. The black cats. Their eyes actually light up too. I just don't have them on. This mummy kind of witch. I made this myself this year. And just a lot of different things. The trees are all from Target. Some other primitive items, pumpkins, another witch. Secretly a witch sign I thought was really cute. That is Primitives by Kathy. I made the October 31st sign a year or two ago. And again, just some more trees and my ghost and mummy. The mummies I believe were from Michael's. I got 2 of those last year. Another cat, and this super adorable witch. I love her face and her hair, and she's actually from a hospital gift shop. Down here, this wooden slab that has a primitive witch boot and a bat, and then there's a light with some really cute orange material with black jack-o'-lanterns. That was a birthday gift from my mom this year. Got that probably a week or so ago, and I thought it would be cute to add it to the side of the fireplace. My ceramic ghost is from Home Goods. It just has like a flameless candle down in there that lights it up. The primitive witch face, I just hauled her last week. I got her at a craft fair. And then just a whole bunch of different little Halloween items I've collected over the years. Those little white ghosts are from Dollar Tree this year. I just don't have them on because I don't really like the colored lights that they flash. That little black cat was from Yankee Candle. Another primitive witch. I love it. It's like a side profile. The Hocus Pocus sign I made. And this primitive ghost in a pumpkin type sack. I got that last year at a local store. And that's how that little corner turned out. Really loving how everything lights up. On my chair, I just added 2 pillows. The Happy Halloween one was from Burlington, and the cat, I believe, was from Walmart, if I remember correctly. My can lights on each side. I just decided to add some Halloween things, a little witch's shoe and a magnet of a bat. And before I show you the other one, let's take a little time out and show you some cuteness of my dogs playing around and wrestling on the couch. Benny and Brody do this all the time while Baron just sits and watches. On this light, I have a trick-or-treat candy corn magnet, and I added a black crow to this one. Here's kind of an overview of my dining room. My chandelier is from Kirkland's. Again, do not mind that dresser there. It's just there temporarily, trying to make room for it in my upstairs. On the table, I decided to kind of just make up a tiered tray since I had so many cute Halloween items. So it really just is a whole bunch of different things. A little witch sign. This little pedestal cloche. That was from Bath & Body Works a few years ago. There's some mini signs. Some little pumpkins. Some wooden pieces. The candy corns. I made them this year. Some needle felting. And yeah, just a whole bunch of cute little things. And the window, this pumpkin skeleton, I actually got that at, I think it was Gabe's, and it was on the clearance for $1.99 because the legs were broken off, but they were there, and all I had to do was rewire them. Over here is probably one of the most decorated sections, but I just couldn't help myself. I just wanted to put everything out. Above this sconce, I have this Boo You sign. I think that's a Primitives by Kathy thing as well. My lantern there is from Hobby Lobby. And then on my wine shelf, this is kind of the Hocus Pocus section. I went a little into detail more last year about this tiered tray, but I will talk about it again. The skeleton little dude here, I got him this year. Just have him sitting on a chair with a pumpkin. All of these Hocus Pocus signs, the little mini pumpkins, and the Hocus Pocus book are all from different Etsy shops. I will have all of them linked down in my description box. There's just too many of them to name. And all of the pop figurines are from Spirit Halloween. On the bottom is Danny and the little Binks. And then up here is all the Sanderson sisters. I added 2 little fingertip lights from Walmart last year into this cauldron just to light it up and give it a neat effect. I got that from the channel Hey It's Stray. Definitely check her out when you get a chance. Up here I got Billy Butcherson and candy corn. I smell children sign. So many cute little things. I absolutely love Hocus Pocus and I love this tray. I will probably continue to make it every year and just add to my collection. Moving on over here. This is my newest piece of furniture. So this is the first year I'm decorating it for Halloween. So I wanted to have a little fun. Kind of an overview of how it looks. I'll take you shelf by shelf. On the top, just a black wreath with a crow, really cute candy corn sign, a pumpkin. Love this little pumpkin dude with the tie and the dress pants. I just think he's really cute. The Home Sweet Haunted Home sign is from Michaels. I added some witch hat lights that were from Target Dollar Spot, I think a year or two ago. Another pumpkin, a Boney Bunch item, the pumpkin black and white sign there I made last year. Candy corn tree that I got from Target. And some more of the wooden ghost and candy corns. And then moving down to this shelf, The white ceramic ghosts I got at Marshall's last year, and they are very, very similar to the Dollar Tree ones that came out this year. The only difference is their eyes light up white instead of like the flashing colors. I have some Halloween canisters, these needle felted items I made this year. I've been really getting into it and having a good time, so I decided to make some Halloween figures. Down here, just my lantern and a broom, my 2 Ray Dunn mugs that I found this year, and this adorable little trick-or-treater. Moving on over to this side of the room. On the wall, I just have this kind of wire basket shelf, and I just put a whole bunch of different Halloween things. We got primitive cat, witch's hat that I made a few years ago. If you look back, you'll find that in my DIYs as well. This jack-o'-lantern on a stick was from Home Goods. Another Dollar Tree ghost, and a homemade Sanderson sister picture I made a few years ago. My old antique high chair, I just have a pumpkin sitting on there. On my hutch, I just put 2 sets of candy corns on the knobs on each side. I made this kind of little floral arrangement, some burlap candy corns, Primitives by Kathy pumpkin, and the little trick-or-treat sign. And then I just added these ghost lights that were from Target Dollar Spot. Up here, I just kept pretty much the same as fall. I left the pumpkins there. I just switched it out and put a mummy and a witch parking sign. Another one of those metal pumpkin garlands from Walmart. And on my old door here, I just put a ghost and a witch down here. I love both of them. They're so whimsical and fun. Another Luminara type candle in my lantern. I always try to add some form of lighting to my items. And then up here on the shelf, I got this cat and this skeleton guy this year. I hauled him a few videos back if you're interested in that Etsy shop. And then I just got these potion bottles from a local store. And I was looking for something like this that would go with kind of like the primitive rustic look, because I already bought this sign from Kirkland's. And I mean, I just had to have some potions to go with it. I thought it would be perfect for hanging on the door. I have another primitive bat hanging up here, an arsenic poison sign, and this spider, which I absolutely love. I love all the crazy legs on him. He's rustic and primitive. My mom got him a while ago, and I bought him off for her. She just doesn't decorate much for Halloween anymore, so I bought some of her primitives off of her, and he was definitely one of my favorites. Moving over here onto my crates, I just have a whole bunch of stuff. I'll go over that in a minute. But up on this shelf, I just have another wooden ghost and candy corn. And then on this shelf, I have all of my mini Boyd's Bears for Halloween that are all dressed up in costumes. There's a pumpkin, a ghost, a candy corn, a devil, and I think a vampire. And on here, I just have 2 little signs. And I'm moving down here. Like I said, it's a big hodgepodge of stuff. This jack-o'-lantern, I got her a few years ago from a local store. And this crock, I just threw a mixture of things in there. I made the ghost. Don't even know. I've had so many of those things for a lot of years. And then same with this shelf. I just put this really cute pumpkin jar. I made that little skull this year, some more primitive pumpkins. Down here is a haunted house. I thrifted that house one time and just added some Halloween things to it. And then again, a lantern just to give it a little bit of light. This black wreath was actually just a regular brown twig wreath from Hobby Lobby that I spray painted black. I added some sparkly black bats from Dollar Tree, and then added some primitive witch head picks and that flickering jack-o'-lantern candle that I got at a yard sale this summer. Onto this side, my farmhouse table. I just put some different Halloween touches. First we'll start with the rocker here. I got this cat at a thrift store this year. I just gave him a little bit of a makeover. And I added a jack-o'-lantern like he was going trick-or-treating and a witch's broom. On my ladder, I have a Halloween blanket. I don't remember where that one was from. Probably TJ Maxx, if I remember correctly. The wooden witch boots are from Target Dollar Spot. I made this Hocus Pocus broom company sign a few years ago. I believe that's also a video for that on my channel. And then moving down to the table, this is kind of, I guess you'd say it's another kind of witchy theme. This side, these three witches, I also got from my mom for my birthday this year. How adorable are they? I love their noses, the wool hair, so much detail. I couldn't get over how cute they were. And I thought they'd be perfect on this table. And then I just have a primitive spider, some more light up potion bottles that were from Target Dollar Spot. I love these little primitive mini spiders. I found them at a local shop one year. Another bat. More spiders and pumpkins. Another potion bottle. And of course, my frog witch that I like to call her. She just reminds me of a frog for some reason, but I think she's so cute. I love her legs. And then down underneath in this basket, I just have some Halloween rustic fabric pumpkins. Got those a few years ago. And the witch hat, I believe that was from Home Goods. And those little things on the knobs, I think I got those at a yard sale. On my staircase, I just have this rustic jack-o'-lantern garland. Got that at a local store a few years ago as well. Up on the shelf, we got a mummy, some boo blocks with some trees connected to them, and some more potion bottles. And my little doorway here, where I keep my coats, I just have this jack-o'-lantern, or actually no, skeleton. He's painted on burlap. And then I was holding out on this, guys. I wanted to save it to show you until the home tour. Kind of creepy, I know. But when I saw this, I was at this craft fair. And I just thought there was just something so cool about it. These witches are definitely rustic and primitive. It came with this hook attached to this old door. And then they have this plastic type, very realistic vine that swirls all around. The faces on these witches are like crazy. Like they look like photographs almost. And they came with a lantern, and I added that little light in there. I think the witch on the bottom here, she's definitely not as creepy as the top one because she doesn't have like a stitched mouth. But I don't know. I just thought this was really, really cool for the price. And I don't know, definitely unique. And I love stuff like this. Any type of handmade item, especially like witches and cats, I'm just a sucker for. So I bought it and brought it home to add to my collection. And that is it. that is my home tour for Halloween this year. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I loved decorating it this year. So much fun. I'm going to close the video and show you what it all looks like lit up at night. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Happy Halloween, and I'll see you guys in the next one.